Nah, me and the man. Yeah. Nah.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. Yeah, that's not the start that he was looking for.
Call who?
And drop behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for.
Yeah.
One of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Looking to throw is Williams. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They're such a talented team of defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
He was on 1,000 in this bit. Yeah.
Three and out, a real danger here on their
When y'all gonna holler at him? His game in it. Y'all don't even want to call y'all fifth.
Throwing is Williams.
Man, what the fuck? Do what?
He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. 5 yards, not
what that got to do with anything, bro?
Here comes the Bears punter now.
What's one of y'all gonna rebound?
The opening drive of the game.
No, peep this, man. When the rebound total 50 to nothing, they gonna say they had 2 big men. But nigga asked who gonna run that bitch, dude. that's gonna be the craziest shit. Alright.
On the ground, it's the rookie running back out of Miami. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 in second down. You look at this Bears defense. They come into this one ranked number 5 in the NFL against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the number 1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Martinez. And a good run here as he'll run.
Shit, y'all ain't got 5.
It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game. It's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends are like those stands. They just have to stay for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play. They're holding to no gain.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Relax. Nigga, damn, that's crazy, son. I about to message a nigga. I'm inviting niggas.
Looking to throw McCarthy. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
There you go. There you go. How many we got? That's the fourth.
They've got it at their own 4-yard line. The defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on 3rd and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up the touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
They'll start on the ground with Swift.
I was nigga doing something.
Oh, what a move. And he's brought down, but not before they
See?
across the 20-yard line. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
You on with somebody?
Doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there.
I see it.
Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high
See,
value you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
And he is going to be
Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this shift. See, easy.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. This defense for the Vikings, they were very strong last
Put that up.
week in that win.
Put that thing up, Lily.
Yeah, they held them to well under
Put that up.
200 yards of total offense, and in today's NFL, that's a feat to be proud of, especially with the emphasis on offense and what we're seeing each and every week, that great creativity and usual productivity.
And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Well, so many times defensive backs get caught playing the man rather than the football, but not in this case. That's an excellent play. Did exactly what you're supposed to do. Attack the football and help break up the pass.
Yep, as a result, knocks it down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Duvernay in motion. On play action, here's Williams. The Vikings after him, and they get there.
I told you niggas ready to play, son.
And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Here comes the Bears punter now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or two. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any question about it as they head out on the field for this drive. The offensive unit just thinking redemption. You know, they moved it really well, didn't pay it off. This time, they want to make sure that ball ends up in the end zone, and they're the ones possessing it.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Martinez. And inside the 20. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a give right side. It's Martinez. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now from Minnesota. It's the Vikings in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. Martinez. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. On design run for their wideout. Able to stop him short. On 3rd and 6, they'll only pick up 4. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. They'll try and run for it. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great effort there. With his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. After right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Y'all got that same 5, right?
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Javon Hargrave there on the stop.
Why that? No, y'all gonna see. How about that?
At Soldier Field earlier this season, the
Yeah,
Bears
well,
winning that one. So if they can win here in Minnesota, they get a sweep of the season series. To throw, it's Williams.
I'm about to.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
I'm about to.
Get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
I know I spend a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Yeah, he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
Dog, hey, bro, y'all gotta relax a little bit, bro. I ain't talking to y'all. Wow.
Back to Swift again on second down. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. To the air, Williams. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there.
Oh, yeah.
That was not easy to hold on to.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
They'll go. Here's Williams. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
Junior, what Junior?
He's inside the 40. Now hang on here, because
Junior.
injured on that last play. And
Junior, if you got 2 people, invite him. I'll quit this game.
Has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
You hear me, Junior?
They run with a 4th-round pick.
That's how I'm feeling.
Johnson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Cause Junior, if you got 2 people, invite him. I'll quit this bitch.
A little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open.
You saw my 5 in here.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
I told.
Early down stuff to put this offense
Man.
in a precarious position. We know this
Nah, I
is
ain't
the
going.
point of attack, especially against the
It ain't.
big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
It ain't gonna go bad, dog.
To throw, Williams.
Pick that shit. Let's go. Dog, I ain't picking this shit.
Broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line. Santos' kick is up and through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they are on the board.
Nigga ready to play.
So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes comes in mind.
Huh?
To me,
What you say,
it
Lamar?
just comes down to who can execute better and which side can
Yeah,
step
no.
up and assert its will.
I gotta show these niggas.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 72 yards rushing for him as he is.
Carol, no, bro. Y'all blowing me right now with all that noise. No.
Then to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
McCarthy operating from the gun. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 44-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the
Yeah, I
defense
quit this bitch. Them
forcing that
niggas, that's
incompletion.
crazy, son. He is gonna run. I invited him back. I'm gonna quit this bitch.
Now a handoff up the middle. Martinez. 20. 5. Touchdown, Vikings. A big
I invited him.
his second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Vikings will
I invited
extend
him.
their lead in the final minute of the half.
Invite somebody, Junior Demar.
Second, there is a flag. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kicker,
No.
That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30.
Damn. We not gonna lose, son.
A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this,
Who that was?
something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Nigga talking too much. I'm trying to ask a nigga they trying to run. Oh my God.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs.
Look, they invite me to a party.
1st and 10.
Yo.
Operating from the gun. Williams.
In the two, we about to run the 10s match. And the two of y'all trying to run?
Use their third
I need
and
2.
final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Another nice play there.
Man, we ain't got to be in a party with them niggas, dog. We was in a party together last time. We can do it, boy.
And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
You ain't got to talk. We gonna bust them niggas' ass, dog. I'm about to, what? 2 of y'all trying to run?
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Oh, I got 3 already. It's all good, though.
From the gun, here's Williams. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
I just need 2 though, dog.
Isaiah Rodgers. And the Vikings are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Oh, I'm
Well,
right.
Brand, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's not going to
2,
go anywhere
dog.
as they get him
I
down
need 2
behind the
bad.
line of scrimmage. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14, Bears 3.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the second half. 14-3
I
our
need two,
scores.
dog.
We are back underway on the EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first.
Down the numbers. There he goes. He may go. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. 70 yards. And the Vikings come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
Say the man.
In his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well?
Huh? Get two, dog. I asked too many niggas. I fucked up. They don't want to split each other, but that's my bad. Niggas taking too long to respond.
They will send this one away.
Hold that. Oh, Junior, get two.
From the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
Oh, well, fuck, he might run then. That's he one of the people with too many. Y'all, you gonna want somebody else gonna come see him? Hold on. See,
throwing to start the drive.
One more gonna come?
Sling this deep downfield into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy, and the Vikings.
Yeah, I would tell your boy say, oh well, fuck it, let's rock then. I'm about to get on that bitch right now.
In the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like,
they gonna run. I just was talking to them niggas.
His coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise.
I'm about to tell that nigga you can see. I'm about to get on that right now.
Second down in the yard.
Huh? I'm about to tell that nigga concede.
Well, now they'll try the end around. Oh, good move. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he will score. Touchdown.
I'm about to tell him right now. Go ahead, quit that bit.
Jordan Addison, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings
23.
are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, we're used to seeing big plays from him in the passing game. That'll obviously go as a rushing touchdown, and what a rushing touchdown it was.
And you got to think to yourself, his coaching staff has looked at his playmaking ability and said to themselves, why are we just going to throw it to him? Let's double his touches.
You call me? That nigga said not gonna happen. I'm about to nail this bitch. Fuck that.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
I don't want to lose them niggas, man. No, because niggas trying to, the niggas in the other party trying to run with them, boy.
Right on the chalk of the 20. At the line, prepping for
Son, we not gonna lose.
It's a game
See,
we would rather probably forget about, at least to this point.
You got a point guard? What the fuck that mean, Jack?
Turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half.
When I got 2 clock, I can do it now.
Unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
What up?
They won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game.
Yeah, I'm about to hurry it up.
So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Stand by.
Out to the flat here for Johnson. Yeah, this will be a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear...
After we beat y'all by 40, the first game I agree with whatever the next one.
The touchdown, or you're throwing the check down.
You see?
But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good...
That's real shit.
14 yards in a Chicago first down.
Pardon if you want more carries. I think we saw how he showed that he's got the
That's true.
legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Oh, pick that. Now you better not quit now. Not gonna happen.
And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect,
I'm about to hurry up, get to this
progress
fourth
here in his
quarter.
second season, he has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him.
Come on, pick. I'm about to just hurry this shit
Or
up.
you start thinking about going to his backup.
2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Martinez. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays.
Don't lose to it. Just how about that? Yeah, that's what I want. Don't lose to it, though.
On play action, McCarthy. Throw left side complete. That's Martinez. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. Well, those backups on the sideline, they got to be really anticipating the 4th quarter upcoming.
What are we going to come back?
Lead, how they're moving the football. This defense really struggling and giving up plays like we just saw.
Yeah,
they came back?
They've certainly done all they've needed to in this one, haven't they? But my question is, will he be able to resist the urge to continue to run things up a bit and get his main guys a few bonus stats before he calls them off the field?
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy.
What the fuck? I'm going for it. You saw that shit?
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Oh, you won't get no
Is
yard.
caught. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So the 4th down
Oh, yeah, I'm
conversion
trying to
has
get to that
it
4th
inside
quarter so I
the
can true
30
cloud,
now.
dog.
1st and 10.
Run over his
In the
legs.
middle they go. It's Martinez, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down.
Don't go to one man that bites on the
stopping his
field.
progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
See, easy.
Here's McCarthy. A quick throw finds T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 27-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Yeah, he ain't touching this bitch no more.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
See, easy. Don't know. One of y'all got a point guard? I don't even care what nigga is. Fern dodged that bullet last time. He ain't dodging it this time.
On 1st down, Martinez. Down he goes at
Nah,
the 23.
that's what the smoke was.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from walking.
Oh!
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Not quick.
A great effort.
Yes, I did.
With touchdown number 20
Yeah.
over here, and the Vikings add on to their lead.
Fact.
It's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And his
You press down on the right and the left stick. We're holding R2. If you let R2 go, they gonna
very few running backs have ever reached.
If you let out two, they go. Look. Right. So he better not never quit. That shit crazy.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
I should have failed just now.
Call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute and go to the playmakers. That is able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Blocked.
Screenplay, Johnson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 7 yards there on the first down screenplay.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Throwing again.
That's what they named him. Look at this shit, son.
Throw there is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level.
Yeah, we got
second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On 4th down, here's Williams. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
Back to throw again. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped him.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
To throw once more, here's Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end.
Yeah, that's cool.
And he works free. Past the 20.
Yes, he is.
And all the way down to the 9.
No. That ain't your teammate talking. No, listen to that nigga.
41 yards. The chain gang hustling.
We good.
To catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's cool.
For Johnson.
And he's able to break out.
What's wrong with that?
But they're quickly brought down.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Oh, that's between them now.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones.
No, shit,
after
no.
the catch when they're running with the ball, they think they're going to win those too.
Johnson.
Let him score. I'll be ready in 2 minutes, 13 seconds.
Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved.
Still might have nailed.
Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
236 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Get this first down if it's over.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. They'll keep it on the ground.
Did you get it?
Martinez.
I'm trying to kneel. Get the first
down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
It's fourth down.
I bet you I'm not.
How about this? They'll change it at the line.
They were going for it on 4th and inches. Now 4th and 5.
Fourth and what?
Yeah, everything had built to a crescendo, hadn't it? 4th and inches. I mean, we were coming out of our chairs up here.
No.
Now on 4th and 5, you've got to think about whether you want to go for it or not.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there.
That's the fourth quarter. Ain't no rule in the fourth quarter.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy.
Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Martinez. And he'll be
Nigga call timeout? Oh, I got hurt. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. I thought that was my running back, boy. Lord Jesus. Yeah, I'm about to kneel now.
Here in the fourth quarter, they could
Jesus
coast to the
Christ.
end, but right now they're not passing up any chances to put up some garbage time yardage.
And, partner, why would they? Because who knows the next time you're playing as well as you have today. When you're in that zone, you go ahead and take full advantage of it. You don't worry about your opponent. You just worry about what you're doing.
On play action, now McCarthy.
Should have quit, bitch ass
He
nigga.
takes it in for the score of the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say,
They gonna let me go for two? Come on,
yeah,
son.
a little extra on top.
Charles, a lot of happy faces.
I'm about to send the invites out, dog.
This one ends, and understandably so.